I'm 19 Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Landgren. Tonight, storm chances will end at 62 degrees, and then tomorrow seeming a very similar day, 85, with chances for some isolated showers in the afternoon evening hours. The main thing we'll be talking about today, though, is Thursday with the potential for severe weather. As you take a look right along La Crosse and you head more east and even towards the north central parts of Wisconsin, are a level 3 risk for numerous severe thunderstorms. That does decrease as you head more and more west. As we take a look, the main risks for this severe event is going to be large hail. Winds are right behind there, and then tornadoes. Tornadoes is not at zero. It's a lower risk, but we could still have some embedded tornadoes. As you take a look at the timing, you have some morning convection, which may help us out towards the later afternoon hours where we see the storm moving in, but you will get some sunshine, which will also help actually with the strengthening of storms. You see this line moving through, and then you start to really see these storms firing off between about 4 to 5 p.m. Our main risk really is about 3 to 8, and you're going to see that continue as it heads more and more into Wisconsin itself. Now, with these storms, there are going to be factors we'll be looking at that might limit us. As you take a look here, the strong cap, the lid in the atmosphere, might be quite strong, and if that holds, we would hold storms from forming in our region. The also thing is the timing of this cold front. If it's quick, well, stronger storms will be more east, but then if it's slow, then it means those storms can develop, it can become stronger into our region, and then it can be able to be quite severe into our Coulee region. You take a look here at the scenarios of what I'm describing. Cold front has slow progression, that cap fully breaks. You get a line of severe thunderstorms, large hail, damaging winds, maybe even embedded tornadoes. But then you go to the second scenario. Still a cold front that's slow progressing, but then the cap maintains its strength all throughout the day. That would then mean these line of storms aren't going to be as strong, maybe even dissolving into just some clusters, and most of it wouldn't be severe. Maybe marginally, you still could have some at that 1-inch hail or 58-mile-an-hour winds, but not to the level of significant severe weather that we could end up having. So either way, few days out from here, what you can expect, first off, just be weather aware, have multiple ways to receive alerts. But then also, the forecast will change. We're going to see many things that are going to be different between now and Thursday. And so we're not going to have the full details really until we observe these storms on Thursday, knowing how they're going to be acting as it continues to progress. That's the best time that we know all the information. So just because now that we have this potential severe weather, doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get severe weather as you saw in those scenarios. So be weather aware, have radar, have multiple ways to receive alerts, and we'll continue to track those storms. Once we see that cold front move through, as you take a look at the forecast, we are going to have some cooler weather for the weekend. A little bit windy as well. As we head into next week, gloomy weather will continue with more storms on the way.